We're about to go through to our third draft, and this season is WWE versus AEW. Who's gonna win in our women's only GM mode? Let's find out.
God, I just listened to this whole podcast. It was terrible. I feel like my ears are gonna bleed.
What'd you say? This is Darby Allen, and you're listening to Give Me a Whole Yeah podcast.
Hello, and a very warm welcome to the Gimme a Whole Yeah Wrestling podcast. My name is Anne. I hope you're having a great day, great week, great month, great whatever. And I hope that you're spreading some positivity around. I hope the sun is making you feel good. It's making me feel good. I'm away right now, camping with my family, got my feet up, barbecue on. Life is good, and I hope it's good for you as well. And we are going to get straight into that this episode. I have been reading all your comments. Keep them coming, man. Keep writing them comments. But we are going to get straight into it and finish off this draft. So, this season, it is AEW versus WWE. This is going to be really difficult. There's about 25 AEW superstars, I believe, in the game that I've added through custom content along with all the other craziness. This is how we ended in the last season, and we've chosen to take Julia Hart and Paige Van Sant, both being AEW superstars, and that means none of our titles are coming over with us right now. However, I'm thinking about getting one more person. The amount of you that request to see Jade Cargill in the game, I think it's only fair that we take her across there. There we go, 558,000. Her stamina is nothing, though. I think we confirm that, and we see what the draft brings us. Right, so they've got AEW stars. Chris Statlander there, someone we've not used in our roster before. Marina Shafir, as well as Penelope Ford, all AEW superstars. The matches, I'm not doing like... All the matches that we do are going to be AEW or versus WWE. This is going to be really hard. We did this with NXT in the first season, and it was really fun. Oh, Brie Bella's there. I feel like we've got some new people. I haven't seen Brie Bella before on the draft, if I remember rightly. So hopefully we've got a couple of others. Right, Aja Kong, I don't believe she's been in AEW. Nope. I'm looking at the AEW because there's so few. We've got more choice with WWE. Right, Emi Sakura, Mercedes Moné, both specialists. Nice. A lot of specialists in AEW. Britt Baker's there. Billy Starks is there. Oh, when I say AEW, I'm also including Ring of Honor. Okay, for sure. Tiffany Stratton is there. Jazzy Gabba is there. Not Yuka Sakazaki, another AEW there. Donna Perazzo, another AEW there. Wow. Rosemary, that's the first time we've seen her. Manami Toyota. Gail Kim, no good. Sue Young is not AEW. Damn, we could have used her. Maki Ito has been in AEW, so we will absolutely use her. Blair Davenport used to be, but not anymore. Ash by Elegance. Wow, cool. Some new superstars coming up. This is good. This is mixing things up a bit. We haven't seen them use them. I hate the fact that the men are in there, but I don't know how to fix that. I don't know if there's any way I can undo that, to be honest with you. So let's go with, let's see. I think I'm going to write to 2K and see if I can actually get that changed. Right, Mercedes. I mean, you all want to see it, right? Mercedes Moné. We're gonna pick Mercedes. That is our first pick. They chose Jessica and Brie Bella. I don't want them picking AEW stars right now. I don't want that. Right, they're getting CM Punk. You see, it's just messing up our roster a little bit. But that's okay. We're still going to have a good time. I mean, it's all good. Okay. Emi Sakura, sure. You are coming over. Cool. So how many superstars do I want? I guess I want like 10. So I guess I need to look at who I've got. I've got these now. I need at least one more AEW superstar. And then we can start thinking about others. At least one more. We'll get Britt Baker. Or Donna Perazzo. I feel like AEW, WWE superstars are going to be much easier to get. Or do we go like cheaper and get like Yuka Sakazaki? It's hard because I'm not even really looking at classes right now because we just have to make something work. It looks like we've got a lot of bruisers on the AEW side at the minute. So let's use that. Let's have a look for a bruiser from AEW, shall we? Valhalla's not not AEW. Any more bruisers? Isla Dawn, no. Su Young, no. Maki Ito is a bruiser. Let's get Maki Ito. I'm down with that. I'm down with that. Was a feature of AEW for quite a while, so I'm quite happy with that. Cool. Let's have a look what else we've got. So we could do with a heel cruiserweight. Oh, Deonna Purrazzo, another specialist though. My budget's 1.5 mil. Do I get Deonna Purrazzo now while I've got a chance? Do I leave it and regret it later? I've also got someone to face Jade Cargill right there and Billy Starks. I'm leaving Britt Baker on the floor. What is going on? What is going on? Britt Baker, okay, cool. So we got Billy Starks there as well. Right, now we need some WWE superstars. We've got 6... Hang on, we've got 6 AEW, so we need 6 WWE. I'm looking for a couple of fighters, really. I've got a lot of brawlers there. I've got the 1 cruiserweight for AEW and brawlers and specialists. So I'm looking for fighters. So who we got? Beth Phoenix is a definite one. Very expensive though, very expensive. Mickey James, no, we're not going to class her. Britt Baker, no, she's AEW. Alba Fire is there. Oh, Rosemary's there, that'd be great, but no. Julia, do I class her as WWE? Yeah, I mean she is, isn't she? She is WWE now. So let's get Julia. There we go. About to appear on NXT, I believe. She was at WrestleMania weekend at one of the NXT events. Julia, apparently a fantastic wrestler, so I look forward to seeing more of her for sure. For sure. Aja Kong's like costs a fortune, man. Let's have a look who else we've got here. We've got... What are we looking for? Face fighters. Or fighters in general. Heel's fine. We can change the roles, no problem. Alba Fire, yeah, we want another fighter there, so that's cool. That's cool. Now do we want... So we've got a couple of specialists. We could do with another giant, I'm feeling. Ted DiBiase's sorted his lineup there. We're going to have to try and steal some of them off him later on. Aja Kong there, let's have a look. We could do with another giant, I feel. Face giant if possible. Asia would be great, but she's not really current WWE. And no other giants. Okay, so that's not happening. Tiffany Stratton is a specialist, so probably could have got her cheaper if I'd kept her on. Tiffany Stratton. Do I want Tiffany Stratton? Yes, I feel like that'd be good. Any more specialists? No, just Tiffany Stratton. Cool, yeah, let's get Tiffany. Let's get Tiffany in there. Cool. And there we go. That is SmackDown's roster done. So I have 10 women on my brand. Currently 6 are AEW and 4 are WWE. So that means we can have 4 matches. That's the truth. That's what I need to do. So I need more WWE wrestlers. I mean, do I go crazy and get like an Alexa Bliss, or I need more WWE current wrestlers? Isla Dawn is a bruiser, but she's level 16, so I probably made her a fighter. We haven't had Isla Dawn yet on this season, have we? We used her a lot in the first series. Let's have Isla Dawn and maybe one more. Who's cheap? Io. Io is a cruiserweight. I don't really have any giants for her to go against, but we might have in the future. Question mark? But who else have I got the option of? It's her or Alexa Bliss. That's pretty much it. Or Lita. Or Beth Phoenix. We'll class them as current, I'm sure. Beth Phoenix is a heel fighter. She goes up against a lot of them. It's just costs too much, though. No, we need to save the money. We've got 335. So let's just hope we can... We're not going to have a tag feud in this one. I mean, what a roster, though. What a roster. Julia, Mercedes Moné, Billy Starks, Julia Hart, Paige Van Sant, Maki Ito, Jade Cargill, and Emi Sakura. Let's go. This is going to be fun. I can already feel it. We've got less superstars than them, but that's okay. We've got less potential matchups because we're making things harder on ourselves. But that's just the way it goes. When a superstar says to us, I want to team with this person, if they're not in the same faction, if they're not Team AEW or Team WWE, we ain't keeping them. When I hired you to manage NXT 2.0, I expected you to be the best, and that wasn't the case last season. I still believe in you, but I want to see improvements this year. Don't leave me thinking it was a mistaken appointment. Well, I'll do better. I'm certain of it, says Mick Foley. I have every faith in your abilities. Let's get to it. I guess Long took most of the honours last season with SmackDown, says Ted DiBiase. Maybe NXT 2.0 and Raw should go easy on each other this year and focus on the real target. No question there wants to be, but we have a good roster and a solid plan. You can take it, but... Oh, no. We'll team up. We'll team up. I'll play with Ted DiBiase. I admire your confidence. Mate, these, answers to the questions are very similar. I'll confess that I loved beating NXT 2.0 last season, but I'm not going to gloat too much. Things can change pretty fast around here. Well, I'll be keeping an eye on you, said Teddy Long. Enjoy it while you can. By the end of the season, the success of SmackDown will be a distant memory for the viewers, but maybe not, because this is going to be a hard season. A back alley crew. That's from having a superstar perk. An opposing brand who must use a tier 1 crew logistic. And another one. And a double the cost. This is from the superstar perks of an opposing brand's matches for next week's show. Cool. Okay. Have at least one last man standing match for a contract negotiation. Not bad at all. We should have saved a load of money and done a load of searching in this episode. Anyway, okay, that's all done. Show logistics, manage roster. Let's see who wants to upgrade. Julia Hart is ready to go. She is level 20 now. We are taking her up to level 25, hopefully, in this season. TLC on no holds bars. Let's do TLC. Let's go. Julia Hart, the TLC specialist. There is our roster, and I am very, very happy with that roster. What matchup are we going to do first? Wow. Well, let's see what we want. We've got the Giant and Billy Starks. So Jade Cargill versus Billy Starks. Can Billy Stark overcome the odds of the former AEW star? Wow. Let's see. Money. She's money. Let's have a look who she is going to go against. And it needs to be a face. Oh, Mercedes Moné versus Tiffany Stratton. I hear you saying it. Or Mercedes Moné versus Julia. I'm going to say it. Go Mercedes Moné versus Julia for now. Cool. Put that there. This is great. This is already great. Where's Asuka? Did I not bring across Asuka? No, I didn't, did I? I brought Paige and Julia. Oh, I should have brought across Asuka. She could have headed team this. Anyway, it's way too late now. Let's go. Let's see who else we've got. We've got Emi Sakura versus Tiffany Stratton. We've got Julia Hart versus Alba Fire. I mean, they've got a tag team there, actually. Do we go with a tag team? Do we go with a tag team? Who would team up against them? Do we go UFC versus Julia Hart? That was the first one we had. Do we have Emi Sakura, who makes everyone better? How about this? Okay. We'll get the tag team in. We'll get Alba Fire and Isla Dawn, because I happen to pick them up. And we'll have them go against Julia Hart and Maki Ito. How about that as a tag team? Oh, is that too crazy? That's too crazy. I just can't imagine it in real life. In real life. Julia Hart and Emi Sakura. Oh, it's Maki Ito. Yeah, okay, it's Maki Ito. It's done. Okay. Guys, write down in the comments, because I'm only filming 2 more episodes after this that are pre-filmed, so by the end of the season we might still have them. I don't know what Alba Fire and Isla Dawn's tag team name is. I'm sure it's something riveting. Do we want to go Emi Sakura and Tiffany Stratton, or Paige Van Sant and Tiffany Stratton? I don't know is the answer. Let's do a talent scout. Yeah, sure. We can't use any local talent this season. Let's do that. Class specialist. There we go. That'll do. I can't use. Can I use Wendy Richter? Wendy Richter's there. Gail Lewis is there. She was local talent. Gail Lewis is there. My goodness, Wendy Richter's there. Deonna Purrazzo is there. That's amazing. No WWE people apart from Wendy Richter. Do we say Wendy Richter's team WWE? No, we said no. So let's Let's scrap it. Mate, I do this all the time. I put my own sort of... It's just to make things a bit more interesting, really. That's all it is. 5,000, there we go. So we have seen Gail Lewis, so she could come in next season. Who knows? We'll do a simple thing next season. Right, so Indy Hartwell is the only one that we really got, isn't it? Indy Hartwell. Yeah, I mean, all of these are thingy. Indy Hartwell is in WWE. I don't really know much about her. But Indy Hartwell, welcome. You are a current WWE superstar, and therefore you are coming to the brand. And we'll sign her for the full amount of time. She's got a nice smile. Happy smile. Nice one, Indy Hartwell. There we go. That is the show booked. No, it's not. It's who are we doing? Who did we say we wanted to do? Do we do Emi Sakura and Tiffany Stratton, or I feel like doing Emi Sakura. I feel like doing Emi Sakura and Tiffany Stratton. Oh yes. Oh yes. That's exciting. Let's do a role change for one of these because they're the wrong. You see, you can't you can't really plan out because you've just got to go with whatever feuds you're having, and you've just got to like set it all up. Mental. It might all work its way out. There we go. Indy Hartwell calling out Paige Van Sant. Is Paige Van Sant the heel in this situation? What do you guys think? Yeah, I guess so. She's the heel. And we don't have anyone else because we haven't bought anyone else. Can I afford anyone else that I've searched? Like Deonna Purrazzo wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing. I just wouldn't have anyone for her to go again. She's 63,000. I feel like we need to save the money right now. Fair enough. Cool. Answered my own question. Right. They've got a good bit of stamina, so let's give them a table match to improve that. And what did you want? A last woman stand-in for a contract negotiation. That is worth it. Let's put it on these. Last woman standing. Yeah, because Julia's good at that as well. Perfect. Give them tables just to increase the quality of that match. There we go, man. That is our card. I'm very happy with that. Although we're not filled everything. I mean, we might be hurting ourselves here, but you know what? I'm down with it. Let's have a tag division, eh? Let's have a tag division. We should really put some titles on the line and stuff like that as well very soon. Let's hope we get a good start to this. That's what we need because we are very limited in what we can do. These are all AEW versus WWE matches. Okay? Jade Cargill going up against Billy Starks right now. Who's going to win? Of course, it's Jade Cargill getting the win in a 2.5-star match to open it up. Girls, perfect. He needed a rivalry, so not perfect, but there we go. An embarrassing promo from Paige Van Sant. Clearly not very good at the promos, but she has turned heel. Alba Fire and Isla Dawn going up against Julia Hart and Maki Ito. Let's see what happens here. It's Julia Hart and Maki Ito picking up the first win. They have a rivalry in a 2-star match. Indy Hartwell cuts a promo against Paige Van Sant. It's a weak promo, but it starts a rivalry. Exactly what we needed. Emi Sakura and Tiffany Stratton about to go at it head and head. Here we go. The Queen versus the King. Oh, mate. Doom, doom, ch. Doom, doom, ch. It's a disappointing match, but that's fine. That's fine. Mercedes Moné versus Julia right now is our main event. Let's see how this ends up. That's a cool match. Julia getting the win in a 3-star match. Nice. The rivalry has been formed. Let's have a look. Oh, mate, look at the roster. They've got Sue Young. They've got everyone. Mate, just keep watching, right? Because there's all these superstars popping up now. And it's very exciting for the future, isn't it? It's very exciting. When we have a more relaxed season and we can get Wendy Richter and Toni Storm. You think I'm not doing that? Yeah, right, let's go. Emi Sakura and Tiffany Stratton was our weakest on the card, but it was a decent show considering. We got 2 feuds out of it so far. Okay. Let's carry on. Let's see what we can do. Maybe things will change up a bit. Isla Dawn and Alba Fire are an incredible tag team, apparently. Well, if it was that incredible, they would have won, wouldn't they? But they didn't. 20,000 fans right there versus 45,000 fans. Ouch. Versus 30,000 fans. Wow. Really good work by them, to be honest with you. Feel like we should be using these arena cards, making them play in smaller arenas early on so they can't build up the money to really sort of hurt us later on. Julia's got a problem. What's up? I had a costume malfunction during practice today. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to fix it. Okay, you'll have to miss tonight's show. We'll get a rush job for 5k, or I know a local tailor who can do a perfect restoration for 20k. Let's just do that. Keep her happy. Fantastic. Thanks, boss. You are welcome. Heads up, boss. The flight I got booked got cancelled and can't find anything that will get me to this week's NXT 2.0 show on time. It looks like I'm going to miss it. Wow. Oh, we've not seen this before. We need you for the show. I'll send out my private transportation to pick you up. That costs 25k. Accidents happen. Please make sure you're here for next week's show. I do understand, but I hope you understand I'll have to fine you a week's wages for the absence. Wow, £4,900 fine. I'm afraid that violates the terms of your contract, and your employment at NXT 2.0 is hereby terminated. Ouch. I guess we say accidents happen. We don't need her, right? There's no point in spending money to get her in. There's no point in fining her. I don't like the idea of that. Yeah, just a small increase to a thing. That would seem like the right thing to do. You bet. I promise. It's one thing. I mean, stuff happens, right? One false counts anywhere gets us a to the moon card. Isla Dawn and Alba Fire work well together. We have noted it. And we are going to use it for sure. Let's get them back in there. And they do have a rivalry going. They've all got some stamina, so let's give that a title. And let's go. Let's see what happens. Right, so Emi Sakura and Tiffany Stratton didn't work. I still do kind of want that to exist. I feel like that's the... So this is very samey bookie, isn't it? Very samey booking. I mean, exactly the same booking. Right? Paige Van Sant can't go there. We could have her in a three-way. We could put her in... Oh, no, what we could do is put a one-on-one between Emmy and Tiffany again. Tiffany's not very happy. Why are you happy, Tiff? You're always happy. Happy to be working with me. That's going to be the opener, and because they don't have any feuds going on, I'm going to put in Paige Van Sant in here, so she is getting out there to the audience. She's got enough stamina to not worry about it. Cool. There we go. We have the belt on the line there, and we have no one to cut any promos. Wow. Let's have a look at our show logistics. The Coliseum is active right now. We have stage crew that we can get. We have brand marketing. What's this one? Show cost compensation. I feel like right now, I mean, I don't really mind any of these. This is all just extra, really. I mean, extra fans is always good. 300,000 is a lot of money. But it's 4,000 fans per show. When you're talking about like 30,000 fans, that's quite a lot. Like, that's what we're sort of averaging, roughly, I'd say. Yeah, sure. Let's spend all of our money on that, eh? How about that? Which means we can do nothing for this show apart from maybe make that a tables match if we want. Yeah, we could do that. That should have the boost. And then should be fine. Cool. That is our booking. This is going to be a bit of a weird start. Obviously, we are still limited in terms of funds. We haven't done this at a very late point in the season where we build up funds very quickly, but we have got an exciting roster. It's Mercedes Moné, Julia, and Paige Van Sant in a 3-star match, and the rivalry grows. Exactly what we need it to do. Jade Cargill going up against Billy Starks right now, and Billy Starks gets the win. It's an okay match. It's 2.5 stars, but we have got the rivalry now. That's good. Emi Sakura and Tiffany Stratton going at it. Tiffany's not very happy. She might be happy now she's got a win, though. The 2-star match and the rivalry has been born. And this rivalry that we already know exists is now for the title. Are they going to get the win again? Yes, they do. Julia Hart and Maki Ito. The Ghost of Heart. I'm thinking Ghost of Tsushima. I've got a podcast where I say words I can't say. I mean, simple, right? And I'm dyslexic, so like any sort of phonetics. Oh my word. Why do they make that hard word so hard to say? It just doesn't work. There we go. Jazzy Gabbert, Penelope Ford. I accidentally clicked OK. That's all. There we go. We'll simulate the rest of the match. Cool. Wow. Raw did really well. I feel like we put a lot into that as well. And we didn't get as much out of it as I expected. Okay. There we go. That is their card, and that is their card. Right. 29,000. What did they get? 53,000. 39,000. Going further and further away. Right, it's time to hinder him. Let's throw a spanner in the works. Oh, speaking of spanner in the works, let's read our emails. Oh, we don't have any. Nice. Thank you. Right, double the cost. We'll save that for the PLE. We'll save that for next week. Can't be used before the week of a PLE, so we'll give that to you. Cool. We don't really need to hurt Teddy because we're ahead of him at the minute. So ensure that your least popular available bruiser is in a match this week. It seems like most weeks everyone's available. Julia Hart wants to be in a match this week. That's fine. We can make that happen, right? Everyone's doing quite well stamina, actually. I'm quite surprised at that. Apart from Jade Cargill. Everyone's looking okay on the old stamina front, which is really nice. Let's have a tag match here. Let's have Maki Ito, Julia Hart, Alba Fire, and Isla Dawn there. And let's have a singles main event this week. Let's headline it with Mercedes, and Julia is the one that's building up the most. But maybe it's time to give it to Tiffany Stratton and Emi Sakura. Give it a tables. Should help it out, yeah. And then we'll put Mercedes and Julia here. And we'll put... This is so simple, isn't it? And we'll put these two here. So what was the... Yeah, okay, cool. Just giving these two a rest because of Jade Cargill. However, let's have the call out from Billy Stark. Get her out there. Calling out Jade Cargill for beating her in the matches. Not very happy right now. But she will be later on. Don't worry. We got this. We've used that already. Cool. Let's book the show. Mate, our budget is low. Our shows are not full up. We need more people. Oh, this is going to be hard. Show costs 8,000. Let's go. Let's see what happens. Here we go. NXT 2.0. Maki Ito, Julia Hart, Alba Fire, and Isla Dawn. We haven't put the titles on the line this one because we don't want to ruin the stamina. And my word, they still get the wins. Alba Fire and Isla Dawn are not going to be happy. Billy Stark with a weak promo does us no good. Mercedes Moné and Julia. Let's see what happens here. Julia ends up getting the win in a great match. Wow. Great match. Paige Van Sant and Indy Hartwell. Let's see what's going to happen here. Paige Van Sant gets the win. In a 2.5-star match, they have a level 2 rivalry. And Emi Sakura going up against Tiffany Stratton. Emi Sakura getting the win, proving that she is the king of the ring. It's a 3-star match. Nice. Moderate. But right now, I'm okay with moderate. Moderate is moderately fine. Cool. I mean, we didn't do too bad. SmackDown kind of beat us, but we beat Raw, finally. That was a way better match than I expected. Okay, cool. And that is the results of their card. Right, we really need to get the title on the line now, don't we? 24,000, 33,000, and 45,000. Okay. Limited stock. We've got that for the Commissioner's goal. Cool. We'll always try and see if we can get that for bonus cards, can't we? But they are pulling further away. Not 100,000 yet, but will there be by the end of the episode? That's the aim, to not have them do that. You don't seem to realise this, Foley, but I'm a bit of a master on the mic. I want to make my mark in a promo. Sure. Get out there and do a promo. The fans are going to love what I have to say, Makito. I can't stand teaming with Alba Fire. She's the reason we keep losing all our tag matches, and I can't drill it into her thick skull. Let me prove who the problem is on the team. Give me a singles match tonight, and I'll show her how it's done. Yeah, sure. Sure thing, boss. Great, I'll show Alba what a winner looks like. That's fine. Have at least one backstage brawl match this week. Injury Rehab 3. It's not a bad card to get, especially after a backstage brawls. Book 10 shows with interference. That's a lot of interference. I mean, I don't think I'm going to necessarily go for these, but we'll see. Well, maybe we will. We'll have a look at the end of the episode, I think. Let's have a go. Manage roster. We've got a new perk here on Paige Van Sant. She could be a giant or a fighter. Of course she's a fighter. Of course she's a fighter. We know that. Looking at everything, all 2 stars. Are we going to get any 3 stars in this? Maybe not. Billy Starks and Jade Cargill needs to build up. Cool. As well as who wanted to cut a promo? Isla Dawn. Cool. You can cut a promo. You can cut a tag team promo. Let's go. Do I want to rush this, or do I want to have her just cut a normal promo? Let's rush it. Makito, Julia Hart calling out. No, wrong way. Let's have Isla Dawn cutting the promo on Julia Hart and Maki Ito. There we go. And let's have a look here. Mercedes and Julia. There was someone that wanted a weird match. Promised Maki Ito a promo appearance this week. Sorry, so I've done that the wrong way, haven't I? So Maki Ito wants the promo appearance. So Maki Ito can call out them, right? That's correct to her. And then Isla Dawn wants a solo match to prove that she's better than a tag partner. Notice how I'm doing it right this time. Lonja, I think it was that said that. Notice how I'm doing it right this time. And let's have her in a match against... Having a look at... Okay, let's have her in a match against Tiffany Stratton. Because I don't want Emi Sakura's to be worn out. And let's have Emi Sakura come in and interfere on Tiffany Stratton to continue that feud going on. That's cool. And then we've got Mercedes and Julia. Are they going to open or close the show? We'll have them open it this week. And we'll have Paige Van Sant and Indy Hartwell closing the show. Do I need any special sauce? Do us one of these, eh? Do one of these. Stage crew? 4. Show cost compensation plus 2%? Sure. Yeah, let's have it. There we go. Show costs 5,000. And anyone else? Alba Fire? Yeah, sure. Go and cut a promo. That all works. Maybe... I don't want anyone to get hurt before the pay-per-view, but give that a tables. What have I got the bonus for? I can't remember. I've done something good, clearly. Have at least one backstage brawl. I like it in terms of the card it gives you. Injury Rehab 3 is never something you should be nose up. However, it's expensive. It hurts people. I just feel it's a no for now. A no for now. Not today, Satan. Prevent a talent from being fired from a random casket match on your show this week. That's really cool. I've never seen that card before. Really cool. Do I want to buy anyone? I need to kind of save the money. I feel like saving the money, and at the start of next episode, we'll look at buying some more superstars so we can build out a more padded show. Because we are struggling right now to fill out these shows. We're going to struggle at the pay-per-view as well. 12,000 there, slowly building up, but at the same time able to continue these AEW and WWE feuds. So now let's see who's going to end at the next show, and then we need to figure out who's going to continue next. Mercedes Moné and Julia, that's one match that will end at this pay-per-view. It is going to be a 3-star rivalry, though, going in, which will help us out. The rivalry grows between Makito and Alba Fire and Isla Dawn. So, again, good. Billy Starks is going up against Jade Cargill once again. I believe this is a level 2 at the minute. Billy Starks gets the win, and it's a great match, a 3.5-star match. So that will continue into the next set of shows. Isla Dawn versus Tiffany Stratton. There's a run in there from Emi Sakura to see if we can get that rivalry up to 3 stars. Isla Dawn proving that she is the best out of their tag team. It's a disappointing match, but it does grow the rivalry between Emi Sakura and Tiffany Stratton. Paige Van Sant versus Indy Hartwell in the main event. It's a tables match. Paige Van Sant, she may not be good at promos, but what she does have is 2 hands. And any man with 2 hands. Any man? CM Punk's getting a promo. It's really annoying that men are in the game all of a sudden. There we go, NXT 2.0. There we go, yeah, cool. Good start. I'm happy with that, I think. I'm happy with that. So I wonder when because part of the reason I put these in it, like, because Jade Cargill's not in DLC yet, but eventually I'm gonna have like, if it goes, it won't go on that long. We'll do something else. But Sensational Sherry, I think, is in the next pack, and we have got Sensational Sherry in here, so yeah. We didn't win that at all. I think it was better than SmackDown, though. I feel like the first match and second match are much better than that other match. So yeah, shame our main event didn't rock it. It's a shame, a real shame. We've got four matches paying off at this pay-per-view in the first show. That's not bad, not bad. 26, like you say, some of you like write off the first show completely. I always try and do my best for it, but 26 for SmackDown, 23 for SmackDown, 26 for us. That's good. That's good. That means we're slightly ahead of SmackDown this time. Here we go. Oh, Teddy Long's got the Sandman as well. Cool. Oh, Mick Foley, Hall of Fame. We've got no champion next to us. We're just by ourselves. A one-man band. Ted DiBiase's getting close to us, by the way, as well. Teddy Long. See you later. Ah, okay. Remove all match bonuses and quality boost plus set match XP gain to very low. That card, A player. That card, A player. Well, at least it's out the way. All match bonuses and quality boosts. Yeah, okay. That was me. Strategy, baby. That was completely unprovoked. You've made yourself an enemy. Bring it on. Thanks for letting me prove who the problem was. You should have seen the look on Fire's face afterwards. She's going to get her act together. Better get ready for the new top team of the tag division. Nice. That loser Emmy attacked me during that last fight. I'm not going to stand for garbage like that. I want to settle things in the ring with her in the next 3 weeks. Yeah, sure. Let's have that done. Good, you mess with Stratton, you pay the price. Tiffany Stratton wants a match against Emmy Sakura. Let's make sure we get that on the card. Let's have a look what else we have on the card. So we've got the 3 stars and the 3 stars there. So it feels like our opening is going to be a tag team. And that's going to be for the belts, obviously. Our closer, the best match we've got is either Indy Hartwell and Paige Van Sant or Julia and Mercedes Moné. I'm going to go with Mercedes Moné and Julia as our main event. And that is, again, going to be for the title. We are going to crown our first title on this show. That'll be cool. And then we've got other matches here. We've got Jade Cargill and Billy Stark. Let's put that on here. And let's put Paige Van Sant and that on there as well. So 4 feuds all ending, actually, in this one. I don't know if that's a good idea. Resty female tag champions, no chance. I don't think that's a good idea necessarily, but it's all we got. It's all we got. Do we spend money on the Backlash pay-per-view? Yeah, I guess we do. We want more money. It's worth it because we've got the Coliseum. So hopefully that'll get us a lot more money in. Cool. Let's have a look at making some of these a little bit more memorable. Branded PLE bonus is for the Extreme Rules, so we could go Extreme Rules there. Wouldn't mind going, like, what are you got good at? What are you good at? No holds barred. Anything goes, no disqualification. The problem is, there's not much point, man. There's not much point because the quality boost is none. So is there any point in doing that one? Quality boost is none. Stamina cost is none. Ring XP is very low. Everything's very low. There's absolutely no point. There's a branded PLE bonus. I don't even know what that does. We could give them tables. I mean, it doesn't hurt. It's not going to cost them much more stamina than a normal match. And I think that's all we got. Like, no superstars to book. We can't buy anyone. We have nothing here that's really going to help us. We could use that on Teddy Long for next week's show. That's fine. And double cost as well for Teddy next week. Let's hurt him as best we can. Yeah, sure. Why not? There you go. Yeah, okay. That's our show. We've been hurt by Teddy Long. I mean, there's part of me that's like, do we want to pay off these feuds? So I want them to carry on. It's going to be very difficult to switch things around. I mean, we've got faces and heels everywhere. We've got the AEW versus WWE stipulation that we have added in ourselves. It's going to be very difficult. But I feel like we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out, man. We'll figure it out. A capacity of 47,500. Let's see if we can make a load of money in this show. And then we can go on a scout next. Oh, I didn't check if we did Triple H's mission. We can go on a scout next week. If you said use a superstar, yeah, we've used them. Opening tag match first. Makito, Alba Fire, Isla Dawn. Who's going to be the champion? It's Alba Fire and Isla Dawn finally getting the win. Wow. The rivalry is complete and it's a 4-star match. Julia Hart and Maki Ito not happy about that one bit, but that may open them up for singles, which is not a bad thing, actually. Not a bad thing at all. Tiffany Stratton and Emi Sakura going at it now. Who's going to win this match? It's real nice just going back to basics sometimes. Going back to that where it's a struggle, but we've added our own little struggle in and stuff like that. I really enjoy this. A 3-star match. It was a good match. Jade Cargill and Billy Stark going out there. What are they going to do? Winner's Jade Cargill. The rivalry grows to level 2. And it's a 3.5-star match. That was better than expected. But Giants and Cruisers tend to do very well together. Paige Van Sant versus Indy Hartwell is next. And Paige Van Sant gets the win there. The rivalry is complete. 3-star match. Let's go. Mercedes Moné versus Julia is coming up now. For those excited to see that, Julia gets the win. Oh, I didn't watch the match. I'm really sorry. We always watch the match, and we didn't watch the match. Whoops-a-daisy. I'm sorry. Got carried away. 4.5-star match. Great. Crowns our first champion. It's Julia. Wow. I promise you, we will watch Julia and Mercedes in the future in some form or other. Whoopsie-daisy. There we go. Simulate the rest of the show. Let's go. This is going to be the shortest video we've ever done now that I've accidentally done that. Okay, how did we do? SmackDown beat us again, really. Our main event was better than anyone else's. Won it great. You know, that table match we watched. The opener was good. We've got our first champion in Julia. That's really cool. Okay. I think we did better than Raw. Put it that way. I don't necessarily think we did better than SmackDown, though. What a shame. What a shame. 124,000 and 217,000. We only sold 31,000 tickets, though, so not making the most of that. But we didn't do too bad. I think it was 45,000, the cap. But we did get more money for the ticket price by using that upgrade, so that's fine. 217,000 total. So we're playing with a bit of money in the next episode, so we will look at buying some people. Have I got enough money to use that 3-way card? I don't think I have. 111, what was ours? 124, 111, and SmackDown got 133. Damn. Bad advertising. Okay, Teddy. Okay, you played your card against us. You made things hurt. I get it. I hear you. You wanted to be more than 100,000, and you're not. You're not, okay? You're just not. So, hold off. Right, talent to trade. Talent to trade. We've got money. We've got money. With this could be interesting. Right, so AEW stars that we want. There's a couple here. Chris Statlander, I think it'd be really cool to have. 259,000, though. Very expensive. Marina Shafir's their current champion. Another one that we could certainly have. And I think that's it, isn't it? I think that is it. Yes, it is. Let's have a look at SmackDown, see what you've got that we could have. Penelope Ford, we could have. I mean, we can have any of the WWE ones as well, but I just feel like because there's only 25 AEWs in the game, like it's going to be harder. Her popularity is massive. Man, look at this. Popularity, 100 for Mitsuki. Penelope Ford, 83. Wow, no wonder they're doing so well. Popularity is through the roof, man. Through the roof. Okay, I'm not desperate for a cruiserweight, so I think we go for Chris. And it depends what I want for her, isn't it, really? It's like, how much do I want to pay for her? Do I want to pay that much for Chris Statlander? 259,000. I'm also hitting there. Let's go 230 and see if I can get it for that. I don't think I will. I think I'd need to pay quite a bit more, wouldn't I? There'll be like a percentage locked. No. Let's just exit trading. I think we save our money. Jessica Havoc. I mean, it's just no good to us, is it? We can't use Jessica Havoc, so it's a decline, I'm afraid. Even though we got a thumbs up for you, Ted DiBiase, it is a decline. Let's have a look what happens here. as we go. 4 weeks till Hull in a Cell. I'm so sorry for missing the match. You know, I sometimes I just carry on clicking. We've just brought a new physical trainer on staff. He's worked with a ton of major stock brands. Cutting edge stuff. Allowed him to help you brand train some of your superstars and help them recover. Mercedes Moné and Tiffany Stratton for 30k. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, let's do it. Let's get Mercedes Moné and Tiffany Stratton up to the top. Jody Garcia, what's up? It's so good to finally get to talk to you, and I got your number from your assistant. I hope you don't mind. I'm Jody Garcia. You may have heard of me. No? Well, I'm a pretty big deal on the internet. I'm actually Thunder Rosa's sister. Mate, there's a tag team in the future. And I'm looking to get my foot in the door professionally. Would you have any room on your roster for me? You can hire me on for free. And my followers, sure, would become fans of your brand if you put me in a match. Okay, so free fans? Sounds great. So we're going to say no. Because you're not WWE or AEW. I might... Oh, mate, this breaks my heart. Oh, mate, Mick Foley, you are brutal. I might be an amateur. You've got... But I've got a lot of heart. Not to mention my followers. You made a big mistake. I mean, she kind of ruined it by saying about the followers. The heart thing was touching enough, but apparently not. Thanks for my rematch. You are welcome. Didn't go the way it should have, but I appreciate the opportunity. I'm glad you're looking out for me. Let's keep this up. You are welcome. Right, game 4 power cards. All of your female superstars get +3 might skills, or all of your superstars gain 5 stamina. It's tough. Because, like, +3 might skills is the taker, right? But the problem is, we don't have enough people to cut promos at the minute. So all your superstars gain +5 stamina is like handy, especially if you've got a bigger roster. But like, well, it's probably even more handy now we've got a smaller roster. But at the same time, 4 power cards, we could get something really cool in this. I think we take the gamble. That's not good. Okay, I'm not really interested in stuff that affects them. I just feel we'll figure out Teddy Long eventually. Scouted, no good. To the Moon, that's a really good card. Okay, so that's going to increase a superstar with less than 60 popularity, +15 after the next match. Great, 2-bit arena, not interested in that. Okay, cool, so we got 1 good card. That seems to be the case with them. You tend to get 1 good card, or what I consider good anyway. What we all consider good is different, eh? To the Moon, used on a superstar with less than 60 popularity, it's gonna be Makito. Of course it's gonna be Makito. I don't know if you see Makito, guys, but she is worth watching. She's this crazy Japanese wrestler who loves to do her own entrance song when she comes into the ring. But I'm afraid that's the shortest episode we've done. But what a lot of fun, man. What a fun draft. And what a great roster. I know that this is a little bit different watching, for those of you that are new to this, watching with this like hardcore stipulation where I'm like, just AEW, just WWE. But, you know, it's fun. It just makes it more enjoyable for me, and I enjoy it, and hopefully you guys too. Do let me know in the comments down below. I am reading every single one of them, and like the video, it really helps us out. I'm a little channel man. I'm doing this by myself. I'm not doing it by myself. I'm doing these videos by myself. That's what I mean. So do us a solid and hit that like button. We have our first champion. We didn't watch her get crowned. I'm sorry about that. But you know what? I'll see you next time. Take it easy.
Hello, this is Shotzi Blackheart, and welcome to Gimme a Hole Yeah! I hope everyone checking this out in Yorkshire and beyond is having a great day. Ow, ow, ow!